Here is why you should negotiate for a home inspection when you purchase a property. A home inspection is one of the most common contingencies by purchasers when they put an offer and get an accepted offer on a property. A home inspection is completed by a third-party independent professional whose job is to go through the property and conduct a professional inspection on the property and find any defects or important points of note on the property. And many home buyers, especially first-time home buyers, do not realize that when you have a home inspection contingency, you actually have room to negotiate twice, because when the home inspector completes their survey and has the report sent out, any defects, especially major defects, you can actually negotiate again after you got the accepted offer on the property. Now you could ask for, depending on what the conditions are, again, these will all be different, but if there's some type of defect that the home buyer wants to negotiate on again, you can either ask for closing costs back at closing to help pay for those defects, or a concession from the sellers, or you can just have them come in and hire a professional contractor to cure those defects, depending on what they are. Again, like I said, every home inspection and any property is going to have different variables and scenarios with the home inspection. But 88% of home buyers in a survey conducted by Porch said that they utilize a home inspection. So it's a very popular contingency, and typically almost every time we recommend that our home buyers do opt in for a home inspection, because there are various things that can come up that you might not see by the naked eye on a home showing. And the home inspectors, that's their professional career, so they have a very good understanding of what to look for and what to find when conducting a home inspection. It also has a lot more negotiation leverage with it too. And in the same survey, there was found that 46% of buyers reported using a home inspection to negotiate a lower purchase price based on the findings that the home inspection reviewed. So that just shows that almost half of home buyers renegotiated and were able to get some type of funds back off the initial price that they were going to purchase the property at. That same survey also conducted said that 86% of home inspectors found some type of item that needed attention. So again, that's almost 90% of the time, 9 times out of 10, the home inspector will find at least some type of thing, whether it couldn't necessarily mean just a straight defect, it could be some type of maintenance or some type of item that's concerning that would need further attention, sometimes by a separate licensed professional. But that just shows, almost 9 times out of 10, the home inspector will find something that wasn't unveiled right away on the first kind of walkthrough of a property, by the realtor and the clients that are purchasing the property. The most common issues found on a home inspection are the roof. At 19.7% of the time, there's some type of roof defect. Electrical issues was the second most common issue, and 18.7% of the time, that's the common thing. Another big thing is windows. 18.4% of the time, there was some type of issues with the windows that appeared. Plumbing was the next thing at 13.6%, and water heater was the fifth defect that came in on this list at 12.2%. So they just show, the different things, and a lot of those things, your roof, electrical, windows, plumbing, all those big items, those can add up very quickly and are very costly. So having a home inspection done is something that's very important, because the home inspector could find those defects or issues with the property that the realtor might not find, as well as the potential purchaser of the property wouldn't find, and then they can go and renegotiate those items based on the findings of the home inspector. And it's just another level and layer of security, where if something would come up, it's a way to potentially, if the deal isn't going to work, you could get out of the deal if the seller and the buyer can't come to terms on a remedy based on the findings in the home inspection. So we always recommend our clients, majority of the time, there are certain variables and scenarios where it might not be the case, but 9 times out of 10, we highly recommend that our clients advocate and ask for a home inspection in their offer to purchase when they purchase a property.